Does it look the same?
Yes, and the generator is driven by the front wheel for the light.
Yeah, there's a dynamo there. Yeah, they look familiar.
And it looks very, very similar to the bike that I bought in 1950.
Yeah. Must bring back a lot of memories.
Yeah, it's got two brakes on it, cable there, and I thought it was back pedal brake, but it doesn't appear to be there.
Yeah, it's got a handbrake here.
Yeah, that's right.
It's only for the back.
The cable's gone, yeah.
Maybe it doesn't. I think it's got a foot brake. I think it's got a foot brake also.
Back pedal brake would be the only brake it would have.
Yeah, it's definitely got a brake.
Yeah.
Pedal brake. Yeah.
And the light, I would have put that on extra.
Okay.
Because originally they didn't have a bright, but it's still got two mud guards on it.
Yeah.
And there's been another rear light, this with no lantern.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite amazing.
That is a Healing bike.
Yeah.
The Healing was eventually sold to an English company.
Okay.
I found that out never yet.
All right. Okay. Wow. That looks quite a picture. I can just see that way back in the 1950s.
Well, this bike I also went to my present wife that lived at a boarding house in Capper Street, and I used to ride the bike up to see her.
Wow. So
this bike.
Yeah, it's kind of romantic. There's a romantic narrative. Yeah.
We have somewhere. We have a photo of me in front of the boarding house, sitting on the bike. Yeah.
Did you know that there's a guy named Ian Downing? He's opened the business on the Capper Street,
Yes, sir.
and he used to. It's where the Franklin General Store was.
Newtown General Store.
Sorry.
Newtown General.
Was it? Oh, okay, sorry, Newtown. He's opened the business. It's called the Bike River Tumut, and Ian's passionate about push bikes. He likes to see them like working in working order, and he can restore bikes. Would you like, what do you think of the idea that we go see Ian and we show the bike to Ian and see what he thinks, whether is it possible to get the bike back on the road after 70 years?
Yes.
What do you think of that?
I'm quite agreeable that I should get the bike restored back to its original condition by Mr. Downing, and because it is part of my life. This bike.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And see here. That's where the pump went.
Oh, it's in a pump bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bottom of the pump went there, and the top went there. But I didn't have a pump with it.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll put the bike in the vehicle, and we'll go see Ian, or maybe our phone. I can telephone Ian first, ask him if he's got the time to see us, and see what he thinks. Okay, we'll do it.
Now there is lettering on there. I can't read upside down, but the name of the bike used to be written on that bar.
Do you know what it says here? It says Michelin.
28 by 1 3/8.
Yeah, 28 inch by 1 3/8 Michelin tyres.
Yeah. Hello.
Good day.
I'm Robin Bright.
Hello, Robin.
I live on the next corner.
Cool.
And I heard you fix bikes up.
I do. That's my task.
Right. I have a bike that I bought in 1950, and it's been in my shed for many years. And we took it out yesterday, and it needs quite a lot of work done to it. I'd like you to look at it and see if are you interested in one that old?
I'm certainly able to fix your pushy. Let's get it on. Let's make it happen, eh? Hi everybody. My name's Ian Downing. I'm the bicycle mechanic here at Bike Revive Tumut. This is my workshop. I have all the equipment necessary to thoroughly work bicycles. Well, today's video is all about restoring an old bike. Beautiful old bike. Off it goes. Well, here we go. The bike was yesterday sprayed thoroughly with WD-40 to loosen up the corroded components. So let's get started. fork out, removed the crank bearing, fenders off. The next phase is to give it a good clean up and try and make the rust look a little less rusty, and then we'll go ahead and refit the fork with fresh ball bearings and same in the crank, and hopefully aim at a nice smooth functioning crank area and fork. Alright, so we're going to have a go at trying to make the hubs roll a bit better with some fresh ball bearings and grease inserted, and likewise the rear hub. So the end result, the goal is to make it ride nice and smooth again. So. Tumut here. Well, the last video we had the wheels looking pretty old and second-hand, and we were aiming at restoring these wheels, and since the hubs have been nicely overhauled and rolling all well, the wheel's a bit on their not so true side here and it's missing a spoke, so let's aim at trying to create a nice healthy wheel from an old wheel. But here we have the wheel put here in the park truing stand, and it's just simply a guide that mounts the wheel so that you can gauge whether or not it's straight or otherwise. So let's go about getting a spoke in there. Alright, well here we have my Phil Wood spoke cutter, which cuts spokes down and rolls a thread in one fluid motion. However, this spoke here needs not cutting down because it's already, well, the right length, and that is full length at 312 millimeters long. So I don't need to cut it, but what I do need to do is just mount it here on the tool and actuate the handle and roll a thread, like so. Alright, so here we have one spoke that's had thread put on it, all the right length, which is just great. So let's see if I can just get it in the wheel. Unfortunately, the old holes in the old hubs used to be only just big enough, so I've got to kind of manipulate it by just screwing it into the hub flange. Alright, in it goes. So it goes over 3 and under 1. 4-cross, the old-fashioned wheels from way back when. Spoke nipple. Got this beaut little winding tool here which winds it on in there. Let's see if I've got the right size spoke wrench. Yeah, I do. Chuck a bit of tension on it. Looking for the spoke. I reckon it's just a little bit over tight there. Old spokes were a bit bit rusty. If you get that, whoops, goes forward, not backwards. Beautiful. Alright, here we have the front wheel. I suspect the front one might be a little bit more wonky. Oh, it's wonky. It's suffered a bit of a bendage defeat at some point along the way. The rim is a little bent. But you know, you get that with 100-year-old bikes. Alright, so here we go. Let's get the spoke in the wheel. The old front wheel was 3 cross. So it goes over 2 and under 1. In it goes. Ooh, I need a nickel. That I'll just rip one out of the baggie here. Come on. Spoke nipple. Winder on in, winder on in. Have a bit of a look at it. I think the poor old rim's a bit wonky. Right where the spoke is. Alright, well one of them wouldn't turn. The spoke nipple was rusted solid. And it was all loose, so let's just cut the spoke as I just did and install a fresh one. Here I go. Fresh spoke coming up. It's a fresh spoke. Under 2/1. Wind one in there. Oh my, poor old wheel. She's a bit wonky. Bent rim. Okay, so we're just going to move forward and put the tyre on the rim. It's great the hub's all been nicely serviced, and we'll install the wheel into the frame and see how it goes and create a nice working old bike. Hi, Ian Downing here, Bike Revive Tumut. Here we are in my workshop, and here's the beautiful vintage bike that we're restoring. Today's the final video in the series of old bike restoration. The frame has had a major overhaul. Paint removed, rust removed, down to the clean metal. The metal's been prepared with rust converter and undercoats and a beautiful top coat. And today, everything's coming together. The bike's to be reassembled and it's back on the road. installed. We're going to use the shifter at this point. Vintage bike becomes new again. Wow. Wheel sits all nice and centre. Chain tension is pretty good. That feels tight enough to me. That would be an 11 or something. Have a look here. Tiny little bolts they used to use. It has a square head. And tight is done up tight. It's all a bit pre-technology, all this stuff. Pre-technology. My guard goes a bit wonky. Go straight. back to tight. Wacko. I need to hold the bottom one. Let's see, I've got a tool in here somewhere. No, next drawer down. Maybe this one. Tight, which is just fine. That glue feels good. Hearing a cherry picker. The thing is flanged a little. It's not going to just shove it. Wow. Thank you for watching Bike Revive Tumut videos. For more, go to Bike Revive Tumut YouTube channel. Thank you.
Ring? Didn't ring.
No, it's a bit early though.
No, ring, go on. It's 11 o'clock.
Be careful, the door opens this way. Will I ask him again?
Hello, Robin.
I wonder if you had time to work on my old bike.
We surely have.
My old bike.
Your old pushy.
Yeah.
Been saved, it has, all restored.
Very good.
Let's run and get it, eh?
Right, yeah,
All
good
right.
mate.
Here we go, let's have a look.
No, I meant my old one, not the new one.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, man, we've made the old new again.
Lovely.
Have a look at that, eh?
Yeah, it looks lovely. And how fast will it go now?
I reckon it might do about 100 mile an hour.
Yeah, not with me.
How good's that, eh?
No, you wouldn't believe that it is the same bike.
You would not
that we had
believe
a
it.
couple of weeks ago.
You would not believe it. It's all just looks perfect. Yeah, no, you're gonna enjoy owning that now.
Yeah, but with my crook leg, I don't know whether I can ride it.
Man, you can look at it, you can watch it like TV. That's what you can do. You
My-
can just sit
my-
there and look at it and look at it and look at it
My
some more.
family's coming up at Christmas, we have.
Excellent. Well, maybe they'll take it for a spin for you.
Yeah.